What's up, guys, and welcome to another video, and let's get ready to wake up and react to 2 more episodes, or maybe one, depending on how I'm feeling. I'm a little, I don't know, just kind of tired, and physically and just mentally. Anyway, but I'm gonna do at least one episode. And then, usually when I react, I kind of like, it gives me energy, so I'll probably end up doing a second one. But, yeah, so I fucked up today real quick, and then I'll jump into the... God, there's like something on my contact. It's like white. Or it's on my eyelashes. I don't know. I can see it. Unless it's like a reflection from the light. But, anyway, so I... I ended up editing the wrong episode of ReZero. I didn't realize that I didn't edit episode 23. And so I edited episode 24 today, and they're like, where's episode 23? I'm like, oh, fuck. I did not edit that one. They are right. I did not. At first I was like, because they were like, oh, you put the title wrong. Like, you meant to put 23, I'm sure. I'm like, no, I meant 24. I'm like, oh my god. I really didn't. I just felt like such an ass. So I'm like, okay, well, now I'm going to have to go edit episode 23. So that took some time. And then also my grandma's living with us now, so I'm trying not to be in my room as much. So it's like, editing takes a while, around like an hour and a half. And then on top of that, the thumbnail takes another 20 minutes to a half hour, depending on if I'm having trouble figuring out what I want to put in there and like cropping it and shit. And then I had to do that for 2 videos, and then I have to record Hunter x Hunter. But like, so I don't want to be up in my room all day, so I'm like trying to go down there in between. Plus I get up kind of late. Like, I got up at 2 today. I'm just like, ugh. And then getting stuck in the fucking McDonald's line for like 2 hours. I'm like, dude, this is ridiculous. Anyway, but I'm just letting you know why this is getting up, being recorded, and then therefore being put up later. Anyway, so last time was all pretty much preparation for this this fight. Equivalent to, I would say, like the Fated Day in Full Metal. And so Killua, I think that's Killua right there. So he's getting ready to use his move. We don't know what's going on with Palm. We don't know where she is. The king. We found out, more importantly, Neferpitou, we found out how her Nen ability works, her N. So once you're already inside that bubble, because she doesn't want it like surrounding the king, he doesn't want it touching him because it bothers him, it irritates him. So once you're inside that, like, that radius, I guess you could call it, and that circle that's surrounding him, or yeah, surrounding him, they're not going to be detected, essentially. Passing through her end, yes, but once you're on the other side of it, no. So the king kind of helped them out in that situation. Nav is just not in it. He's not going to be helpful much. He prepared the like entry and exit points, but that's really all he's going to do. Like, he's not going to help them fight. So it's up to Gon, Moro, Killua, Shoot, Knuckle, and Ikago, and maybe Palm. We have to see how that goes. And then also, Meruem was kind of questioning, like, his place, really, I guess, or he said, is this really all I was meant for? A stolen castle, and I forgot how he described the subjects, but like pretty much like just mindless drones. They're just puppets. I mean, they're not even like true subjects. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, you could be meant for more than that. You could do more with your life than that, I mean, I should say. But it's up to you. You have to make a decision. You don't have to keep living like this. Kind of fight against your DNA, you know what I mean? Like, DNA isn't everything. So, anyway. And then kind of him struggling with how he feels about, what's her name? Starts with a K, right? Kurugi? Komugi. So, trying to figure out how he feels about her and what he wants to do with her. That's kind of shaking him up a bit. But other than that, I don't think there was much else that really happened other than all that setup. So, yeah, let's jump into the reaction, guys. Shit. don't want to do a review. I'm gonna make it quick. Sorry for you guys on YouTube, but I want to jump into the next one. I can't make it short though. Put the work in. Okay, so review of the episode. His ability, I don't know, man. So just, I mean, he was very disciplined, you know? He spent so much time, like 2 years doing that. 10,000 punches a day, and it pretty much, it turned him into a monster. I don't want to use that word, but he just upgraded. He leveled up. But not just like one level. I mean, this guy is like God tier right now. Well, I don't know. Maybe he's really not, because well, I guess you could say he's on God level. Just because he's a god doesn't mean he's equal to another god. Gods are at different levels. Not all gods are equal in strength. So, but yeah, because he said, you know, what's his name? Colt told him, you're not going to be as strong as the king. You're not going to be as strong as the guardians, actually. So therefore, we know the king's stronger than them. So if he's not as strong as the guards, he's not as strong as the king. But doesn't matter. I don't think strength is everything. It's about wit. It's how you use your abilities. And he was smarter than her. And he got the element. He had the element of surprise. But still, I mean, he's got the upper hand because of all of this knowledge that he's accumulated over all of this time. You know? I mean, they learn very quickly, yes, the ants, but they haven't been alive for that long. So, I mean, he's just had so much time to soak up so much knowledge from so many different places, you know? It's just, wow. 2 years. 2 years. I'm just, wow. I can't stop saying wow. I don't know what else to say. It's just, I mean, that encompasses how I feel perfectly. Sorry. How long has this guy been alive? He said, Killua's grandpa said, he was an old man when I was a child. He's the only one who fought my grandfather and survived. I don't know if he commented on whether he won or not, but he was still alive after the fight. I guess that's saying something for how powerful Killua's great-grandfather was. Woo! Or would it be great-grandfather or great-great? I'm not sure how that works. Because it was his grandfather, so it would be great-great. Right? Because wouldn't great-grandfather be his grandfather's father? Someone tell me what it is in the comments. Okay, anyway. But now I kind of want to meet that guy. But he said, don't get it twisted. We are yin and yang, but that guy is on a completely different level than me. We're not equals at all. Okay, wow. That's so cool. Man. Okay, so yeah, time flowing differently. So all those things, those little dragons, I guess you could say, they're all gonna hit the ground, or the castle, really, I should say, before Pitou hits the ground, right? They're falling faster than she is, or she's like higher up than a lot of them are, I guess. It's flowing at the same time, but I think she's up here and they're like down here at this point. So she's not gonna be able to make it there. If she was able to hit the ground and then jump, yeah, but they're way closer to hitting his castle than she is. So, than she is to hitting the ground. Youpi's trying to, or not Youpi. Puff is trying to get to the king in time. Everyone that just ran in, they're able to be seen and detected, except for Knuckle and the chameleon. I forgot his name. It's like Meliorn, or not Meliorn. Melioran or something like that. So he and Knuckle are going where? What is their mission? Are they trying to go find Palm or the king? I mean, I know Natro is supposed to go find the king, so where are they going? Probably maybe to get Palm. I'm not sure. I can't remember if they said, well, Palm's kind of like on her own at this point. We can't really afford to be going out of our way to try to find her. Like, our mission, top priority is to stop the king. I don't know. I don't know what they'd be... I don't know, whatever. We'll see next episode though. So, anything else? Do I want to say anything else? I don't know what else to say. So, good luck. Just good luck in that I am just what word am I looking for? I'm marveled. What is that? By this ability that Netero has, and that just like the level that he's at. I mean, I knew he was probably like good, but not. I don't know. I just like how almost like zen he was, but he's still playful, but he's also like the fact that he took all that time. Like he said, I'd reached my peak physical and mental abilities. So what now? Taking all of that time to think it over and decide I'm going to dedicate 10,000 punches a day to martial arts because of what they did for me. And then out of that, just that respect you had for your craft, this happens. Like, that's just crazy. I mean, wow. The writing on this show, man. Sometimes they just, like this and ReZero, like yesterday, ReZero, that speech Subaru gave, today, this. It's just, I don't know, it's almost like they're beautiful, but almost like kind of in different ways. I don't know if that makes sense. They give me like a different feeling. Like Subaru's feeling made me feel very, like, it makes you feel comforted in a way. Like, maybe I shouldn't talk about that because people who watch Hunter x Hunter may not watch ReZero, but like this makes you feel, I don't know, it just made me feel at peace, and it made me kind of have or think about a different, like, think about things in a different way. Like I should have a level of respect for things that I feel like I don't have. Like, I don't know, that guy, I don't know, like with Netero, like having that level of respect for something, I don't know if I've ever felt that way about something in my life. And now I want to. Like, I really want to know how that feels. I think maybe that's why it made me tear up so much. I don't know. I don't know why I got emotional, but anyway, other than that, okay, if this is YouTube, remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. And if you guys want full reactions, you can catch that on my Patreon. Other than that, I'm going to get out of here, guys, and I'll catch you in the next reaction.